Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all my Tauruses for January 26th. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I know this video is out a little bit late, but I feel like are on the pattern and the path that we need to be on. Love and fear. Love and fear cannot exist in the same space or at the same time, as they are very different vibrations. If you're feeling fear, imagine breathing in green or pink light and feel any fear or lower energies transforming into love. Now you're fully present in the vibration of love and you feel safe, knowing exactly what to do in any circumstance or situation. This is now your reality. Say to yourself, I trust I am a new channel of love and wisdom. My higher self will guide me at all times in all situations. Now that I know this, I can relax, have fun, and live my present life in each moment. Well, that's perfect for you. I love that, the dichotomy of love and fear, Taurus, and really being in that space and that place and understanding what love and fear actually means to you. What does it mean to you? I'd love to hear in the comments that dichotomy of love and fear. Where do you live in that space and that place, and how does that feel to you on a regular basis? And then do you just look at more perceptions of reality that it's either in a loving place or in a fearful place? And what vibration does that fall on, right? Where is fear on that vibrational level or that frequency? Where does it fall? And then where does love fall on the frequency or in the vibration for you specifically? Not necessarily for anyone else around you or their perception of reality, but where your perception currently lies. And I think that would be the key for you here in January is I'm either in a loving place or I'm in a fearful place. And if I'm in a fearful place, how do I make the choice to get back out of that fearful place? And if I'm in a loving place, how do I stay here and just love it even more longer than you could ever imagine? There's a victory that comes for you in here in January. You feel like you're trapped in a space or in frustration with something or an anxiety of something. And now you're able to sort of like start letting it go a little bit. It's like you're at your own party, having your own fun. And you understand that you're moving up that emotional scale. And then as you start to do that, you want to find the things that bring you joy. Find the things that bring you out of the anxiety, out of the frustration, out of the anger of life. And there's almost a completion that comes along with that. You feel rewarded and you feel successful in your journey. You understand that everything's working out for your highest good always, and you're not in a space where you're arguing with that anymore. You're just accepting it for what it is. As things come along and changes and decisions that you have to make in your life, you're saying, I accept this. I see this perception of reality. I understand the love or the fear part of this. And now I'm making the decision based off of how I feel, not the perception of how other people perceive me to feel or be. Pay attention to your dreams too here. There's going to be a lot of extra visions that you're having here in January, sort of leading into the beginning of February as well. But you're going to feel like you have to understand that you are source energy having a physical experience in a body. You are source energy having a physical experience in the body. You are all psychic. You are all capable of having those experiences and feeling those things on a regular basis, whether you believe it or not. It's part of who we are. It's the wisdom, the inherent wisdom we came in here with. If you look at little babies, it's like we consider them to be so innocent, but they know so much. If we came in talking right off the bat, there would be no, what would we say? There'd be no mystery to life if the little ones could just come straight in and just start talking to us right off the bat. If your perception of reality is that you're really tuned in to it, then you could hear probably a little bit or observe some of the emotions of those little ones, and then it sort of shows you where you're at any given time. But really, that's not even the point. The point was they wanted to come in to have these emotional experiences, to feel the physicalness, what it was to be in a human form again, and not just live in that loving, joyous place, right? In that place in the ether where they don't have the extra emotions that they need to rely on, because the universe only hears what you don't want and what you do want. Because it's all what you want. All of it. Whether you want it or not, it's all of it. All of it is all combined together in the universe. There's never a negative space that you have it in. So it's not a don't. It's a bring more to me that I'm asking for. So stop asking for the things that you don't want. That's how simple it is. Stop asking for them. Stop focusing on them. Stop thinking about them. Stop making them part of your reality. Start asking for the things that you don't want, you do want, and not being so focused on the things that you don't. That is a waste of your energy. That puts you into a space and place that doesn't feel good to you. That makes you feel like you're getting in the boat and you're pushing against the river and you're really pushing hard, and that raft in that boat is ready to tip over. Instead of just letting yourself get in the river and letting it take you into the flow, letting you live in that emotionally loving place of yourself, and you're loving yourself. No one else is going to bring you happiness or bring you love or bring you whatever you think they're going to bring you. Only you have that choice. You can do that for yourself. You make yourself happy. No one ever makes you happy. If you believe that someone made you happy, it was a temporary feeling, because guess what? You're recognizing that they made you happy. You're not currently happy unless you're happy with yourself and you love yourself enough, and you understand that loving yourself is the only key, to all of this. Realizing when you're happy and when you're not happy, and then changing your vibration based off of that. Cancel, clear, this is where I'm at. Cancel, clear, this is what I want. Cancel, clear, this is where I'm at. Cancel, clear, this is what I want. You know what you want inherently. You know where the emotion will take you. You know your divine purpose. You know all your ways up the river. We have all of these choices because you came in here because you wanted to feel them all. And you're still here to feel them all. You're still here in the moment. You're still here. You're still presently in this moment. There is no tomorrow, because by the time you get there, it's already today. There is no past. Nothing exists in the past. There's nothing back there. There's only life experience that you decided that either you wanted to continue to create in your life out of a habitual pattern, or you've decided that you don't want to create it anymore, so it's no longer even part of who you are and you don't even remember having it, the experience. Because you don't want to continue to create the cycles in your life that you no longer want. So you don't focus on the past. You don't focus on the things that happened before you, the things that you went through before that you learned from. They're already gone. You've already learned from them. I'm not going to continue to create experiences and learn the same thing over and over and over again. I'm going to continue to create new experiences and learn something new every day. Practice, practice, practice. And the fairies are telling you with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So what does that look like for you, Taurus? What does that feel like? What do you want to increase? As the universe tells you to have patience, something you want to work on, a skill that you want to hone in, what does that look like? If you could do anything in the whole world, what does that look like? What does it look like? Increase your confidence with it, right? Increase your confidence with what? Just being a human, being in this physical human body, choosing to have this experience, choosing that in every moment is something different, and energy is neither destroyed or dissipates in any way, that it's only changing, ever changing. We're ever changing. We're either in love or we're in fear. So I would choose love every single time over fear. Yes, you'll always have those places that don't feel good to you, but you don't have to focus on them so much. You can focus more on what feels good as opposed to what doesn't feel good. Your gem for the month is Sapphire, so easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So easy does it, taking the time to practice, practice, practice. Hone those skills in. Recognize the things that don't bring you joy by focusing on the things that do bring you joy, focusing on the experiences that bring you joy, focus on the people that you could talk to that truly make you smile. And that's because it's based off a perception of reality. That's all it's based off of. Whether you smile or not when you're talking to someone else or having a life experience is all about you. You either love the experience or you don't. And if you don't, create something different for your life, because at least you know what you don't want. You know clear what you don't want. You know where the fear is and you know where the love is. Choose to be in the direction where you're cancel clearing the things that don't bring you joy and bringing in the love that does. The more that you cancel and clear it and create that sort of brain synapse in your mind, the more that you will have a tendency of staying away from it. You're not going to be saying it as often. It's not going to be part of your experience. Because you'll be cancel clearing the thought and it'll be gone, right? Because that's what you're telling your body to do. You're telling it to cancel clear. You're literally creating the pattern, the habitual wave for clearing the energy up right then and there. You're clearing it up right then, right there. You're literally telling the vibration, the frequency of the energy that holds right there and then that you want to cancel, clear it. You are telling the frequency to clear. You are doing it. Saying those simple words create a sort of ethereal magic. So continue to create it, cancel, clear. It doesn't have to be a part of your existence. Find something that brings you more joy. Focus on that. Focus on the things that you can say, you know, I really love and enjoy doing this. I'm going to explore this a little bit further. Oh, I really love and enjoy doing this, and I'm going to explore this further, because that's all that life is ever about. You only have the control over that. No one else does. So make those choices. Go in that direction. What feels good, what doesn't. And then be in that loving or fearful place about it. And that's all I have. Thanks for being here. As always, love your water and love yourself. And I'll see you on the next video. Love you.